What's up everybody, and welcome back to another video. Hope everyone is doing well. I haven't given much of an update on this channel for a while. It's primarily because, well, your girl has been busy, very chaotic, things going on, things of that sort, but I wanted to sit down, touch base before I head out from this adventure, and talk a little bit about Alaska. I've been here now for almost 2 months. It's been quite a journey, quite a whole shebang, and I wanted to sit and talk about 5 things that I did not expect about Alaska before coming to Alaska. As I see a giant raven flying by. Let me take a quick video so you can see. These things are freaking huge. So yeah, the 5 things that I did not expect about Alaska before coming here, and now being here for 2 months, seeing a bit about it. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing that I didn't expect about Alaska before coming here was, I think, the weather. I think I had been to this particular town. Wow, they have such a wingspan. I'm like in awe. The weather I didn't expect. I had been here when I was a little bit younger, and I remembered it raining quite a bit, but I was like, okay, whatever. But in this particular town, it doesn't really have many sunshine days, and it's considered a rainforest, which I thought was really interesting, and I didn't know that before coming here. I just thought, okay, it rains every now and then, whatever. But I've also had good luck being here in the past 2 months in the summertime because there hasn't been that much rain. There's been a lot of really pretty sunshine days, and it's like a cool, crisp, like 60, 70 degrees. Now, there are some days that are pretty hectic, and like winds are like hurricane winds coming through, and you're just like, yo, what is this? But on the days that it's nice, it's really nice, and I didn't really expect that. I don't know what I really expected. Anyways, that's the first thing that comes to mind. The second thing that I didn't really think about or expect about Alaska was its richness in history. Sounds dumb to say as well, but I didn't really expect to kind of get very many history lessons, and learning from the people, I'm like, wow, this is quite a spot. One of the things that I learned regarding Alaska is, well, how much it was sold for from the Russians. I decided to look it up, and it turns out that Russia sold Alaska to the United States in like the 1800s for $7.2 million, and in today's day and age that comes out to be like, I think it was like 142 million, something like that, which Jeff Bezos or Elon Musk could buy 10 times. And if you look at this land, like the landscaping and the nature is literally incredible, and you're just like, why would anybody not see value that's like crazy high in a place like this? I don't know. It is what it is, but yeah, the history of this state is really insane. Another thing that I think is really rich history-wise is, well, the Native Americans and the Native people that lived here. I've done a lot of traveling up through like Oregon, kind of learned about the different tribes that lived there, but even coming here, I'm seeing that there were so many tribes over here as well. And a lot of people that you will sit and talk to, they're natives, like they're literally Native Americans, and you're just like, wow, like that's, I love that, you know. I'm originally from the South and then moved to the West Coast, and you really wouldn't hear of people being Native, and so I think being here, talking to those people and kind of getting that first-hand experience has been really interesting. So history is that second thing that I did not expect to really learn being up here, but I've had the opportunity to. The third thing that I really didn't expect that I would have such a feeling towards is fear. I think I came here with like inspiration, like, whoa, yay, and I had heard like, oh yeah, there's bears and there's animals, cool, but like I didn't really like soak that in before I came in. I was like, oh, okay, whatever. But I definitely feel like I fear the forest a lot more being here. I've definitely seen a few bear poops just kind of hanging around. I've seen deer chilling in the backyard as I look around, and they're huge, you know what I mean? And so I just, as someone who likes to walk a lot, it is one of those things that it's like, it's stunning going through nature and stunning going through the pathways, but like, you gotta be aware, and you gotta come prepared with whatever it is that you can, whether it be a knife, just like general skills. I mean, you hear all the time, like when you see a bear, you gotta like stand still, but like there's wolves and stuff out here, so it's like, the fear stuff, like that's didn't expect it, but I definitely do feel like I have a bit more of a fear towards nature. I'm willing to like go through it, but at the same time I'm like, sometimes it's a little dark. No. So that's the third thing. The next thing I didn't really expect to have a feeling towards was nature and being inspired. I thought I would be a little bit inspired, just like, oh wow, look, trees, beautiful, but like I think my inspiration has come from a different place being here. Being in Alaska, I can't describe it. It's totally different than any other city or state that I have been through. There's a lot of similarities to like Oregon and Washington, but at the same time, there's not very many like, it's not the same, if it makes sense. Like, the way the clouds settle here, they're very different. The way the sunsets are every day is different. The way the wind is, it's different. The clouds don't necessarily just stay in the sky here. They like creep up on the mountains in different points. Sometimes you'll be driving through what is like a cloud. Like, it's a very trippy thing. And so every day, depending on if I wake up early morning, or if I'm driving late at night, or if I'm driving during the daytime, like the terrain looks so different, and to me that's been so inspiring, so amazing, and so great. And the last thing that I did not expect when I moved to Alaska is, and this is one of those touchy subjects that I do feel like it can be hit or miss, and I feel like people may take this personally. It is what it is, but I did not expect it to be as male dominated up here. It's very male dominated up here when it comes to like work and stuff, which I guess is obvious when you really sit and think about it, but I just didn't expect it. There's a lot of logging, there's a lot of fishing, there's a lot of hunting, there's a lot of stuff like that. There's all sorts of like things of that sort. And so there's a lot of men up here and maybe not as many women. So as a woman up here, sometimes, especially the first few weeks I was here, I was like, dude, this place is freaking too much, because everyone is like, new woman? Oh. And it's like, dude, like, this ain't my style. If you're in a bigger city, like, people don't care. Like, they might look at you and be like, oh, okay, whatever. But if you're in a smaller town, it can be weird. So I didn't expect that, and it was just something that came to mind, and I was like, whoa, what the heck? So far, it's been cool, it's been exciting, it's been a trip, and it's been enjoyable. So hopefully this helps you guys if there's anybody who's looking to move to Alaska, and yeah, see you guys in the next video.